Hey y'all, what is up YouTube? Sparky Mark here, and I'm back to do a update video for CSR Collectibles pre-orders for private signings, autographs of course. So as you're all aware, this is April 19, so today's one of the members of AKB48, Haruna Kamichia, if I said her name right. She just turned 34, happy birthday, and anybody knows AKB48 is Akihabara 48, but I'll get to that mentioning another time. So anyways, this is the pre-order update for a certain autograph of someone you may know. He's a special effects artist, worked on other projects. You may know him as Brad Hardin. Yes, this one, Brad Hardin. He's a special effects artist, worked on his career for many. And with that, let's see his work as he did over the years. Let's see his work. Alrighty, so here is a profile picture of him, but he's wearing a prosthetic makeup for the show Angel, in an episode called Dear Boy, playing the role of Turfog in one of the Cordella visions from an episode of Dear Boy in the show Angel. And here's his work that he had done over the many years. Let's go back to the very beginning. Let's see, from costume, he did costume fabricator for one episode in 1994 called VR Troopers, in an episode for 1994, Grimlord's Greatest Hits. Alrighty. Okay, so he was Michael Myers, the Shape, second unit additional photography during reshoots. But I can tell he was Michael Myers in the producer's cut. Certain scenes that he was involved in George P. Wilbur. But then when reshoots came, which was additional photography, they had to recast him with a Michael Lerner. But some of it was Brad Hardin as well, and he's uncredited, but he does mention in the documentary, which I get to that in a moment. But also Crusade 1999, Warzone as Draka, but he's uncredited. And then, of course, I already mentioned this, Angel, Turfog, and of course Buffy the Vampire Slayer from 1999 to 2001, Tombstone Vampire, Captive Demon, and Gora, and Captive Demon / Tombstone Vampire in 3 episodes of Buffy the Vampire. Was uncredited, and of course second unit playing the fisherman in I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer, which that one was terrible. Absolutely terrible. I don't know, what was he thinking? He should have been in other projects, And that's his acting place. An additional crew, let's go back to like 2000s. X-Files, he was the puppeteer for one episode of the X-Files in an episode called All Things, and then Freaky Links. In 2000, he did puppeteers for an episode for subject Collectibles, I can't even read that right, Desert Squid, Myth or Legend, and was puppeteer for an episode for Roswell, How the Other Half Lives, and Angel, of course, he was puppeteer for these ones, in 4 episodes of Angel. Then a Creature and Droid puppeteers for 6 episodes of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Puppeteer for Hatchet, which Kane Hodder was in 2006. And Women's Murder Club, he was puppeteer. Maybe in 2007. 2008, Grey's Anatomy, Lay Your Hands on Me, puppeteers. And then artist relations in what is this for? I Heart 80s Party. That's additional crew. And for special effects artists, and for special effects, okay, special makeup effects for Halloween 6, Curse of Michael Myers, and the remake, creature effects for Piranha 1995. Nah, I really didn't like it. Mechanical effects assistant and circuit breaker. And of course, and this was 1996, and then 1998 was Watchers 4, location supervisor, makeup effects artist with Magical Media Industries, obviously. But he's credited as Hardin. Bradley Hardin. And of course, special effects artist on credit in 1998's Halloween H2O, 20 years later, Men in White, creature effects fabricator, 1998, that same year, Men in White, and then Bicentennial Man, special effects technician and assistant, and of course with Steve Johnson's XFX Inc. That movie stars Robin Williams. Bicentennial Man, 1999, was key fabricator for the 2000 film Blood Surf, and then an episode of Roswell, creature effects fabricator in 2001. Worked with Stan Winston Studios, special effects technician for 2001's AI, Artificial Intelligence, that was directed by the great Steven Spielberg. 2001, that same year, he was mold/technical department for Jurassic Park 3. ICU, fabricator, special effects, Steve Johnson. Was mold/technical department for Stan Winston Studios in the 2003's Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. And of course, Dinosaur Planet. He was, of course, creature effects artist for 4 episodes. Okay, he did body fabrication supervisor, Optic Nerve Studios, 2004's Saw, mold maker, and Optic Nerve Studios in 2005's Return of the Living Dead, Rave to the Grave, which that was bullshit. Not a good zombie movie at all. Then was the key makeup effects for 2006's Hatchet, Prestige makeup effects, special effects makeup technician, 2006, that same year. Women's Murder Club, makeup effects, and then was the Arthur Prescott promo, video short, makeup effects, special effects makeup, and for makeup department, 54 credits. Oh, this is gonna be a big one, y'all. 1993's Northern Exposure, an episode called Survival of the Species. He was the makeup effects technician. Cyborg 3, he was in 1994, was the special makeup effects fabricator. Scanner Cop 2, he was the makeup effects artist crew, Magical Media Industries. In 1995, Project Metal Beast, special effects artist. But he's credited as Bradley Hardin. Spy Within, again, special effects artist, and he did special effects for Terminal Voyage, 1995, that same year. Not of This Earth, Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, Beastmaster 3, Eyes of the Bronx, and Alien Avenger, 1996. Then worked with John Carl Buechler in Magical Media Industries as creature effects supervisor for Carnosaur 3, Primal Species, and Blade Boxer. He did special effects for that, and of course a music video for Rolling Stones, Anybody Seen My Baby, makeup effects application, Angelina Jolie, Canon Creations, 1997. Haunted Sea for 1997, special effects. Creature effects supervisor, Watchers 4, Addams Family Reunion. He was the effects guy. Makeup effects supervisor for 1998's Richie Rich's Christmas, and an episode of Charmed, 1998. The Wedding from Hell, the episode of The Addams Family, Uncle Vester's Illness. He was the makeup effects fabricator. Fear Resurrection, he was the makeup effects artist, USA/shop foreman for 1999, and was about 22 episodes for makeup effects artists between 1996 and 2000. Tarzan, The Epic Adventure, The X-Files for 3 episodes. That 70 Show, 1 episode. Jackie's Move, he was the makeup effects artist. Bless the Child, and did mold department for Robo Teen Production Incorporated in 2000's Charlie's Angels, and did and what else? was Angel, Creature Effects Fabricator, and then 13 episodes for Freaky Links. And Babylon 5 Legends, he was the prosthetic painter. And later work on television shows, also a movie with Ashton Kutcher, 2004's The Butterfly Effect, Makeup Effects, Live Casting, Optic Nerve Studios, Making of the Video, Makeup is a TV series documentary, The Veronica's Forever, 2005, Crossing Jordan for the episode for Blame Game. Hatchet, I Always Know You Last Summer, terrible movie, terrible sequel for a franchise. Heroes and ended other projects for Star Wars, for Lucasfilms Ltd, and so on. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Prosthetics, Apartment, Coach, Paul McCartney Studios, Makeup Effects Artist in 2019. So yeah, that is one big mouthful of special effects that he did. It's a shame he never did anything for Marvel's Cinematic Universe. I'm not surprised he wasn't involved in the effects, he could have done something. Was he ever a fan of Marvel Cinematic Universe? One of these days, I will meet him. But one thing forgot, for self-credit. Okay, for the documentary short for the making of I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer, he appears as himself, talking about the details of the film and other things, wearing the wardrobe. And of course, the Halloween 25 Years of Terror. He appears in he appears in the documentary, talks about the whole story and the masks for H2O. Then I also mentioned for The Shape of Things, the murder and mayhem of Halloween 6, which is, of course, that was shot for 2014. Talking about how the mask for Halloween 6 is, the designs, everything, all the other things to know about the Michael Myers mask. And mentioned he did play Michael Myers in some parts of the film. And was in Horror's Hologrounds with Sean Clark, talking when they were in the Smith's Grove, which is, of course, the set that take place in LA during reshoots, of course, talking about Smith's Grove, and then they go to locations, doing the shots, this and that. Anybody remembers me talking about that? I'll leave you the link in the description box down below, same for the other ones. So let's get back to this autograph for Brad Hardin. So here he is. This is the behind the scenes photo during the reshoots. And let's see here. Hold on a second, y'all. Also, before getting to the other details, Brad Hardin I already mentioned he played Michael Myers in some scenes of the movie, but also he appeared as Michael Myers for MTV promoting Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. Yes, he is the gentleman who did play Michael Myers in MTV to promote the movie at the time. So yeah, enough chit chat, let's get to the good details. Let's get to the autographs and details, like now. All right. So here you have about maybe 7 or 8 ideas for autographs. Now here's the behind the scenes for the making of Halloween 6. This is one of the scenes that Brad Hardin was involved in, and I'll leave you the link for Horror's Hologrounds in the description box down below. So this is him preparing to play the shape for the scene in the movie. And then during the confrontation, I gotta ask, if he ever comes for a sign-in or a horror convention, I want to meet him and ask him questions about the scene where you confront Tommy Doyle, played by Paul Rudd. Are you even aware about the MCU movies or ever read the comics? I gotta ask him that question one of these days. Here's the poster for Halloween 6. Very good poster. I wish A. Michael Lerner could sign it as well. Very cool. And here's the Michael Myers mask. You know, you can have him sign it in silver or gold, maybe red. Here's another behind the scenes photo with the truck driver snapping his neck in the rain. I believe that was the one that Brad did. This was him when he was young, and if I can spot that correctly, he's wearing a Timex watch. I can tell this is a Timex. So yeah, he just snapped the dude's brain. And this guy the prosthetic design that it came from, where he's talking to Jamie, saying, "What the hell are you doing in my truck?" This guy will later be appearing in the MCU movie Guardians of the Galaxy. 19 years later. Wow. And here is the underground tunnel of Smith's Grove. Here's Brad Hardin with the mask. And here is the stuntman actor A. Michael Lerner, who played the additional shape in the reshoots, replacing George P. Wilbur. And if you guys remember, if I let the video in the link in the description from the previous video of A. Michael Lerner's autographs, he and George P. Wilbur remain pals. Same with Brad Hardin. And if you could tell from the tape here, this is the light bulb, which is red throughout the film. And that's during the chase sequence. So yeah, so this is A. Michael Lerner and Brad Hardin. And there's the mask. And here's the scene where after Michael breaks inside the door of the facility of Smith's Grove, he's inside, ready to confront Tommy Doyle and the mother and the child, and ready to get Jamie Lloyd's baby, you know, ready to get the fight going, whatever. So yeah. Plus, if anybody's interested in a Funko Pop here, you can get this one. You know, have him sign it. You know, how do you want it? So yeah. And let's be clear, pre-orders end on June 14 at noon. Well, I got till the summer, so I'll probably order this next month. I'll probably order this one, and I'll order this one. Next time I see Bret Hart, I'll have him sign my copy of Halloween, Crystal Michael Myers, and I'll have him sign a Funko Pop. Maybe I'll get this one, but I'm not getting it online. So prices between $0 to $88. So yeah, you have until June 14, everybody. So link is in the description box down below. As you can see, this word of advice: if you're going to do conjustments, better send the item, better send it to the location for CSR, and then they'll send the item to Brad to have him sign it. But word of advice: just put pre-orders and get whatever you like from here. That's it. So yeah, you already know what autograph you like, or what item, what marker would you like to use. Let me see, which one do I like to use, or haven't chosen it yet. Okay, and what size for autographs? 8x10s. Here are the 8x10s. So this, oh yeah, and that's the knife from the movie. So that's another item. And then the 8x11s are this one and I believe that's it. 11 by 14 inch, 12 by 12 inch, 18 inch autograph of the poster. Then you got a one size. Oh no, wait, huh? This is the knife and this is the Funko Pop. Depends on how you want it signed. Choose whatever. And let me give you an example. I'll buy this one. Okay, that's 35 bucks. Just letting you know about the prices, okay? 35 bucks for the autograph. Okay, let me check another size. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, all these are 8x10s. Okay. And 11 by inch would cost 40 bucks. And for the knife, $60. Funko Pop, $75. And the 12-inch poster is $50. And choose what kind of marker do you like. It depends on how you want it. Do you want a black Sharpie? Do you want it blue Sharpie? You want silver decor paint marker, gold decor, blue decor, purple decor, whichever, on a certain item. But I'm not planning on ordering these. And then, of course, personalization, add an description. Also, would you like to add a character? Obviously, Michael Myers, Halloween H6. And definitely get JSA Beckett authenticated. Very important. So it's about $10 more, equally enough. Just add to card, and on your way you go. So yeah. Well, it's much to know about Brad Hardin and the projects that he worked on, from television and so on and other things. And but like I said, everybody, links in the description box down below. If anybody's interested, better go and get it now, y'all. So yeah. And also, that's all there is to know. So all items will be sent on June 22nd, will be mailed back June 22nd. So you got about 2 months, you got about another month, actually 2 months from now. So yeah, that's a mouthful. So anyways, links in the description box down below. So and also this week's my birthday. I'm gonna be celebrating. Maybe I'll go somewhere on my birthday. You know, maybe I'll do a video here and there, and among other things. And other items from Indiegogo are still on order. Everyone want to get it, including the pre-order other items from CSR Collectibles. Already ordered the Tom Morgan autograph. That's cool. I'm thinking about getting the Quinn Lord autograph, Sam from Trick or Treat, and The Predator by Brian A. Prince. Man, they got some good ones. The Predator, and yeah, well, it's a bit of a quirky-ish order for CS. It's been craziness for CSR Collectibles, and I'm finally gonna get one of these. So anyways, this is Sparky Marky Mark signing off, y'all. Take care, God bless you. Catch you on the next vid. But also, subscribe to my channel, be notified on new uploads, like the vids, share the vids, check what's in the description box down below. So, be safe, take care, God bless you. I'll see you all soon, and hear you all soon. Later, y'all.